get this show on the road, my friends. Hey everybody, I'm Mark. You're watching the Garage Guy 879 channel. This is Saturday night, May 18th, 2024. Coming to you from the garage here in the Central Appalachians of the southwestern part of Virginia. And this is one of these videos that, well, I don't care much to make. I was having some problems with a new firearm here, and hopefully in the end, you know, things will work out. But the way this was going today, I'll probably have to send it back to the factory. Anyhow, here for the past year, I've really been enjoying my Taurus TX22. And the thing's been running like a scalded dog. I bought a new 6-pack of magazines, 16 rounds. Had a little problem with some of the mags, cleaned them out, and heck, they work fine. And I've just been going haywire with that firearm, just having a good old time with it. And we all know the TX22, it's a light, plasticky type of handgun. But that's what people like about it. You know, it's light, it's great for backpacking, a trail gun or what have you, tackle box gun, whatever. And I wanted something similar. So I got to looking around different places online, and actually I found something at a local gun shop earlier this week, and it was this Kel Tec P17 chambered in .22 LR. So I went home that evening. Researched it on YouTube, and like 98% of the videos I saw, people shooting all different brands of ammo through it, not having any problems. It was accurate, it worked well. I'm like, okay, I'll take the plunge, and for under 2 Ben Franklins, I went ahead and bought this. Come with 3 17-round magazines right here, and these things are a bear to load. At least these were anyway, but we'll get into that later. So I decided I'm going to try several different types of ammo, but I only got one brand of ammo, and of course we'll get into that later too. So last night I come up here to the garage. I did the video opening segment here at the table. Then I did the unboxing over here on the bench under the bright light. And I packed it up and went back to the house. And earlier this evening I got out to take the first shots with this, and had nothing but problems. Okay, so why don't you bear with me, and this next segment right here is me putting the first rounds through it using Federal Auto Match 40 grain rounds, and y'all see what happens. It's a long shooting segment, but had nothing but problems during the whole thing. After that, we'll be right back here to wrap it up. Let's watch this. Alright, my friends, here we are behind the house, and before I take my first shots with this, I gotta tell you, these magazines were a daggone bear to load. I don't even know how many rounds I got in each magazine. I just kept loading until my thumbs gave out or I couldn't get no more in. So how many rounds? Your guess is as good as mine. But we'll cover that in the segment after this here. That'll be the final segment. So let's go ahead and fire however many rounds I have, my first shots. As always, here behind the house, I'm shooting into a dirt embankment at a cardboard target, so you safety Sallies, no need for you to comment on ricochet. Alright. Okay, safety's off. First round, failed to chamber. Alright. Let's see how this does. Make sure I'm in frame here. Oh, I like that sight. Okay. We have a round right here. Failed to chamber. And that trigger, I found it way too light for my liking. Way too light. On this, you do not touch your trigger until you intend to shoot it. Federal Auto Match 40 grain ammo. what to think about that. Okay, trigger doesn't want to come back for some reason. Putting it on safe, pointing in a safe direction. Golly, these levers. Alright. See. No, the round's alright. There's no indentation on the edge of the primer. Put it back in. Got about 2 or 3 more rounds, should have. Alright. Might help if I take it off safe. I believe that's it. Put it on safe. Safe direction. Pull the mag out. No, 2 rounds. It looks like 3 rounds. Round's okay. Oh well. This is going to be one I can see right now I'm going to have to work with, I guess. That's alright. Sometimes you get a new firearm that start out like this. And there we go. Maybe I should rapid fire the next magazine to see how it goes. I don't like these lever type disconnects on these. I'm just not used to them. Yeah. Alright, that's not good. You can see the ammo right there is sticking straight up. Well, not straight up, but too far upwards. Okay. Back on. No primer strike. Man, my Taurus TX22 is looking better and better all the time. Yeah. What? No. Safe. No primer strike. Oh, man. Tell you what, my chops are really getting busted on this one. Safety. Safety on. No primer strike. Daggone it. Alright, the law of averages say, the law of averages. You're going to get a lemon once in a while, but I ain't quite yet ready to declare this a lemon. Safety off. Fired good. Let's see. Safety on. Magazine's empty. I don't think it's ever took me this long to shoot 2 magazines of 22 LR out of any handgun. You know what? Put the slide back again. Whoa, there's a round still left in here. That could have went badly. This is a perfect example of why you always keep a firearm, whether you think it's loaded or unloaded, pointed in a safe direction. Prime example right here. Okay, now No more surprises. Safety on. Definitely does not like the Federal Auto Match ammo, but you know what, I'm not going to blame it on the ammo. I don't know what's going on with it. Safety off. Safety on. Yeah, primer's still good. Don't know what's going on. Weak primer strikes, maybe. Well, weak or not, there should be at least an indentation. No primer strike. Daggone it. 2, maybe 3 rounds left. Let's see if we can get through this. Alright, held open on the last round. At least that happened. Let's head back up to the garage and wrap this fiasco up. Alright, what do you say we go ahead and wrap this up right quick? And first thing I do want to say is this video is part 1, okay? I will be doing a part 2 video. I'll be filming tomorrow, and maybe a part 3 video if necessary. But tomorrow I'm going to be trying this with the CCI ammo. It's a lower weight. I think it's 36 grain. But from what I learned about this here earlier today, does not seem to like 40 grain ammo. And I don't think it would matter if it was Federal or Blazer or any other kind, you know, 40 grains. I've had other rimfire firearms that did not like 40 grain. It wouldn't reliably cycle it. Also, the trigger on that first shot, as y'all saw, yeah, that was just way the heck too light for me. That's not safe when a trigger is way too light. It's not safe at all. But I don't know. I'm going to work with this. Now I had 9 of them that I ejected, 9 rounds. I got them all right here, and the primer was not dented. So I don't know if there was a firing pin problem. As you saw from that segment before here, the trigger would not come back even when the round was in battery. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it just wasn't cycled properly. I'm not going to get frustrated about it or go into labor over it. But yeah, it just didn't like the 40 grains. It might have been the ammo, it might be the pistol. And these magazines, I do not like them. They were a bear to load. I even tried the loader from the Taurus TX22 I got. It helped a little bit, but there's no thumb assist thingy on here, you know, to help load. I don't like these at all. But first and most importantly, I want to get this running right, if at all possible. And if not, after I try a few more brands of ammo through it, if I keep having problems, I'll send it back to Kel Tec. And then if I get it back and it ain't fixed, I guess I'll either use it for a door stop or just stop up the barrel and nail it to the wall or something as a decoration, maybe a whatnot or a knick-knack, I don't know. This is the first Kel Tec product I ever owned. I've still got high hopes for it, and I'm not giving up on it yet, okay? Part 2 coming here in a couple of days. If y'all got any questions or have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments. I always appreciate the help from my good friends out there. Catch y'all here in a few.